Hey there all, and welcome to Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Managed to finish this the other day just before I completed Metal Gear Solid. And I figured, you know, with Sly Cooper Thieves and Time coming out, a lot of you asked me about this. Why not do this? This will be done alongside Dead Space 2, so this might kind of take a while. Especially because this game is quite a bit longer and more difficult than Sly Cooper and Thieves Raccoon is. And again, I'm playing on the Sly collection. This is pretty much the extent of what we got. I have still not played Sly 3, actually, because I've been busy with Assassin's Creed 3, Uncharted 3, Hitman Absolution, Zelda Skyward Sword, and a whole bunch of other games. And there's also some extra stuff, mini-games. I need to beat Sly 1 again so I can have my save data for it and stuff. Maybe I'll start Sly 3 after this, I don't know. I won't load LP at any time soon, probably. But anyway, let's get started on Sly 2. So here we have Sly sneaking around constantly. This game is really different. There's a lot more to it, a better story and whatnot. I'll get into details after we start, and I'm gonna change my camera because I cannot deal with the normal camera in this game. This is my first file. Well, technically second because, you know, my PS3 died when I was going through the game the first time, when I was near the end. This is what was originally the LP file, but some weird technical glitches came up when I was editing Sony Vegas. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'll try after we start this up, so I'll just erase this. But with that, let's begin.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're going to get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Alright, so first thing you notice is Sly is moving a lot differently than he did in the first game. This is a stealth move, basically. When you're moving like this, enemies can't hear you. When you press R1, you'll go into a full regular sway, enemies can then hear you. This game is a lot more stealth-orientated. You also notice there is a health meter, instead of just relying on lucky horseshoes. And there are also no lives. You basically have infinite. Never really a problem. Well, actually, it would be if there was a live system, because, again, this game is pretty difficult compared to the original. Not like maybe God of War difficult, but still pretty difficult. It really does encourage stealth a lot more, actually required in some spots. And, you know, I like it. It really does make you feel more like a thief in this game. Other things is nothing else really. You start with all of the upgrades you get from the original that you got for each of the bosses, besides invisibility.
Okay, I spliced the wires. Ouch! Hold on. There it is. Okay. Let me at that security computer.
So I said you don't get invisibility? You kind of do, but really in game, and it's not required or anything. It's just an optional thing you can get. It's not that useful late in the game, but it would be kind of broken because you move a lot faster and all.
Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
So what we got here is basically a similar setup to the original, or the fact that we are actually physically accompanied by Bentley and Murray. But before we get into details, this is something I never noticed. I only noticed this in my practice file. That is a picture of Sir Raleigh, the first boss, and, well, the Fiendish Five. There were some other portions of Fiendish Five, but we have the Panda King here and here.
We're installing some new software into the security matrix, so
We have Mugshot over there.
if some systems get turned off for a while, thank you. You're all doing a great job.
Oddly enough, there's no picture of Clockwork or Miss Ruby. Although we are actually here on business of Clockwork. Though why, it's not clear. Coins are basically what you expect them to be in any other game currency. Actually, no, maybe that is Miss Ruby. It does look like a crocodile, but I can't really see because of the in-game lighting. We also don't have to worry about those guards who... Pigs. I thought they were actually hippos. Like Murray.
According to my information, the Clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
I believe this is the upgrade you get from beating Mugshot in the original. As I said before, invisibility is not in this. You get it late in the game, but it's kind of useless at that point. The upgrade system, I don't really know if you call it one, but anyway, getting abilities works kind of differently. There are still saves and all, but you can also get them another way.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead.
Also, Triangle now does this. It kind of has a purpose a bit later. Not exactly in this level. Also worth noting that abilities work differently. The things you got from the saves in the original game.
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
And as you can see, I talked about this in the original. Murray is quite different. He's no longer a coward, he's now fitting for his appearance. He's super strong.
Okay. All clear.
Literally LeBron. That's basically the main difference between this and the original. You get to play as Murray and Bentley. You could play as them in the original, but only in select moments. Playing them is pretty good. Well implemented, in my opinion.
Another barrier stands before you. Fear not, I shall bend it like the truth.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
you also notice that Murray has a mask. I'm not sure if he has the same voice actor from the original. If someone can confirm that, that'd be nice, or maybe I'll look that up. I know Sly and Bentley do have the same voice actor for all the games. And I believe that's Clockwork. There's a cutscene that I'll play after this that will fully explain Clockwork, so I'm not really gonna bother.
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox, as beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than... Sly Cooper! After him! Hold still!
That's our Miss Fox, as silly and rather incompetent as ever, with a new voice actress.
Get back here, Ringtail!
I like her new voice actress. As far as I know, she does not ever keep the same voice actress. I know in Thieves and Time she doesn't, I'm pretty sure in Honor Among Thieves she doesn't.
You can't run forever!
This wasn't
I
part
beg
of
to
the
differ,
plan.
Miss Fox.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
Oh, thank you, Bentley, for getting those coins. You're a real friend.
Freeze!
Oh, Miss Fox. Fun fact, her hand pose is in this game. Oh, she hurt Murray? I didn't know she could do
Getting a
that.
little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
You can't run forever!
It appears Miss Fox is called the Fuzz. As I was saying before, her hand-shaking pose is in this game, but it only appears very briefly in one of the last worlds.
Stop, thief!
So it's kind of a shame, because I love that pose to death.
Hold
Oh,
still.
Miss Fox, you cannot hit me for worth a crap.
Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
I don't know why she calls him that. I really like the new voice actress, though. It's more cartoony, but it fits the atmosphere, because, you know, this is a pretty cartoony game.
Freeze!
That sounded really bad, didn't it?
Hey, come back here,
Oh,
Ringtail.
Miss Fox. You are still never gonna hit me. Whoa, what happened there?
Heading toward your position. Jump in fast so we can get out of here.
You can't
Goodbye,
run
Miss Fox.
forever.
It's been a pleasure.
I'll find you, Cooper!
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Neela, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwork parts. Clockwork. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on. He caught up with my parents.
and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.